Thank you, Angel. Novels, plays, television shows, and film have all played a gigantic part in shaping America and how we see it today. But they all played a gigantic part during the Great Depression. One of the most praised pieces of literature is Zora Neale Hurston's Their Eyes Are Watching God, published in 1937. Hurston talks about how women had to endure difficulties during the Great Depression because they were women, or they were especially black women. Women of all race and skin and age just were attacked by the men's superiority. At this time, at the early 20th century, America was a patriarchal society. We believed that men ruled everything. Aside from women barely gaining the right to vote not 17 years before, we still treated them as unequals. And so Hurston tells the story of Jane Crawford, a woman who aspired to become equal, a woman who did not want any of her husbands to abuse her because of her race, gender, or social status. Many depictions of the Great Depression through different point of views exist as well, aside from women and aside from men, as seen in It's a Wonderful Life, talking about a man who tries to commit suicide during Christmas Eve. During the Great Depression, he sees no way out, he tries to commit suicide. Lovely musical. Another musical that took the world by storm was Annie, that took the depiction of the Depression through the eyes of children. Now, many children were with their families and had little to nothing to eat. But this is the story of an orphan girl named Annie who strives to become one of the best actresses in Hollywood ever. She strived and she strived, although with being an orphan. And such great musical numbers that came out of it and inspired so many people to not forget how many people endured the Depression, how many people stood up for themselves, for their rights during the Depression when all this chaos was happening. That we must not. The Depression inspired great works of film, literature, arts, plays, television, ranging from all the arts, and inspired amazing works. This really did help shine a light on a much needed dark reality of the Depression. Back to Angel.